Here's always a challenge. Always want to learn about sales and learn to be better in sales, but yet we do not understand the definition of sales from begin with. The definition of sales, in my worldview, is solving a problem with an appropriate solution in exchange for consideration. And consideration basically means it could be a favor, a trade, or basically in our insurance industry, it's basically commissions or money. So solving a problem with an appropriate solution in exchange for money. Let's break that down. So every time it comes to sales, we have to first identify whether the other party or the prospect basically has a problem. Okay, this person has a problem, and then you try to offer a solution. It usually ends up like a missell or unethical selling. Now, that's where most advisors ends. Okay, identify a problem, and then they start pitching the solution. What usually happens is that they find out that either they get a lot of objections, they can't close, and the reason for that is because there's two parts to the problem, right? First one is identify a problem. The second portion of it is you need to help the prospect realize that they have a problem. Because just because you can identify the problem, and maybe even if you tell the prospect that he or she is going to die, going to get critical illness at some point in time, if you say things like this, right, they might not realize there's a problem. When you and I say things like, hey, there's a chance that you might get in a hospital, it's merely a statement that might be a fact, but the prospect might not realize there's a problem. So you need to first identify the problem, and then number two, once you identify it, articulate in such a way whereby the prospect realizes there's a problem for them. Because if the prospect don't realize that he or she has that particular problem, then what's going to happen here is that even if you propose a solution, the solution is only going to be able to have. Okay, it's not going to be something that is a must-have for them. And the reason for that is because they didn't realize that they have a problem.